Jay Vera and Walnut here to review 3 Philosophy perfumes, but first, welcome to Easygoing Scents.
Hooray!
The brand Philosophy was founded in 1996 by Christina Carlino in Phoenix, Arizona. Since 2010, Cody has owned the brand. When I was preparing this video, I found one of Carlino's old blog posts from 2011 and I thought it was lovely, so I'm going to share a quote. A sunset or a pretty moon or telling the person you were speaking to I love you is not to be missed ever if you can help it. On to the review. Per usual, I'll discuss the fragrances in the order that I liked them, from least to most, so watch until the end to find out which one was my favorite. Number 3 was Radiant Grace Eau de Parfum, which came out in 2024. With this one, I learned an important lesson, which is do not blind buy full bottles of perfume. I blind bought this $82 set. I have major buyer's remorse, and I have decided to open a Mercari shop so I can sell perfumes that I regret buying, including this one. So I will link that shop below. I was 100% convinced that I would absolutely love this perfume for 3 reasons. 1, it has a cherry note. And 2, the perfumer for this is Honorine Blanc. She is also the perfumer for Princess by Kilian, which is one of my favorite perfumes so far. You'll see it in an upcoming video. 3, I saw multiple people online saying that all Philosophy fragrances have that clean, fresh out of the shower smell. To be fair, the perfume's not awful. I just don't want a full bottle of it. Womp womp. It's just kind of unremarkable to me. I can't make out a cherry note. There's just this generic fruitiness at the beginning. Because the notes also list caramel, I expected this to be a gourmand, but it's not a gourmand at all. It is a fresh out of the shower smell, but I'd say it's a little sweeter and fruitier than your average fresh out of the shower smells. So if that sounds like something that you'd like, you might like it. Number 2, Amazing Grace. This is an eau de toilette. Perfumers are Tatiana Petrikov and Cecile Hua. I liked Amazing Grace a lot more than I liked Radiant Grace. Amazing Grace was Philosophy's first ever scent, and it came out in 1996. It definitely gives me 90s vibes, but in a good way, not a bad way, and it seems like the quintessential clean girl fresh out of the shower scent. It's lightly citrusy and a little soapy, but ultimately floral. It would be great for spring and summer, but I think it's very versatile and could be worn year round. If I worked in an office, I would consider making it my daily scent. I ended up giving it away to a friend as part of her early birthday gift, not because I don't like it, but because I think she might like it better. Number 1, Pure Grace. This is another eau de toilette. It came out in 2003. The perfumer is again Tatiana Petrikov, but this time on her own. Isn't the bottle cute? I kind of want to like. This was my absolute favorite of the 3 Philosophy scents that I tried. It's kind of like Amazing Grace, but aquatic. Even though it came out in 2003, I think it was heavily influenced by that 90s sweet aquatic trend. I would say it also falls under the clean girl, fresh out of the shower category. I feel like some perfumes have very distinct notes, so you can smell the different fragrances that make up the scent. This is one of those that becomes its own solitary scent, if that makes sense. I know there are a lot of notes in it, but when I smell it, I don't really notice them individually. If I really put my mind to it, I can pick out some notes, especially water lily and lemon. But it's just really smoothly blended. This is one of those fragrances that someone might literally mistake for being your soap or your body wash. So if you're not into that, it's not going to be for you. But yep, that does something for me. I like it. I think this one would be a good one to wear in really hot weather and also to wear in more enclosed spaces. It's just generally going to be inoffensive and it's not super loud. It doesn't have a large projection. No one's going to smell this from across the room or start coughing because of it. That's all, folks. Thanks for watching. And remember, don't blind buy. Always sample first.